Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm so happy to have you guys all here. Old and new subscribers alike, you guys are awesome. And if you're new, you're gonna love it here. We're an awesome tribe, okay? We all are part of a collective. Remember, I am a medium, I channel energy. But you guys are not supposed to watch readings. They keep emphasizing that. And I'll say it every time. I don't care if you've heard me say it 100 times. From a standpoint of, subordinate looking at a teacher, telling you what to do. Okay, I know that as a society, we've been trained to think that way. Okay, I'm channeling from the moment I hit record. Every intro sounds like an intro, but it's them already. They keep emphasizing that because it's super important, because they want you guys to understand, even though it's like, it's interesting because if you're part of a spiritual community, right, it's part of the things that you read, or, the teachings that you hear or that you follow on a regular basis. But that's how the human brain works. It's like, even if you're conscious of something, we can be unconscious of the fact that we still, in a way, don't follow these teachings because it's so ingrained in our subconscious. Meaning, we know that there's energy. We all know that we are all interconnected, or, most of us know that. But for whatever reason, it is natural and there's no shame in it. It's human nature. It's how we've been wired. We've been wired to look at things or always look for somebody above us. Okay, this is already a channeled message. For those of you that are new, I'm a medium. I've been a medium since I was born. Side note, because I want you to know what I'm doing. And you don't click off when you're supposed to get a message, because it's a different process. Well, maybe it's different. Well, everybody has their own process. Truly, it's different. Everybody's different. That's the truth. But I want you to know what I'm doing over here. I'm a medium. Since I was a child, I've been able to connect to those that have crossed over. The spirit realm, the angels, my ancestors, your energy. I channel energy. From the moment I hit record, it's a trance. It's an energetic takeover. You're going to hear me talking. It's not me. It's them. Anything that they have me share is to get you to a vibration where I can channel what is of your highest good, what you need to know right now. Okay, so sometimes they go straight into the messages, right? They always go straight into the messages. That's what I'm doing right now. But every reading on this channel is going to be a different experience depending on where the energy is. Okay, meaning they want us to get to a point, back to what I was saying, where we don't look at readings from looking for someone of higher knowledge to tell us what to do. Okay? That's not the way that it works, okay? You guys are a part of this process with me. I'm already channeling. I know I keep repeating that. It's like I go in and out of the trance and I keep repeating that. Sorry, guys. I'm semi-unconscious too. But I do catch myself doing that. It's like I've already said it 5 times, but I don't even notice. Sometimes I catch it. It's like at a certain point we understand that we're all connected, but we go like blank when it comes to watching readings. And you can apply this to different areas of your life as well, because it's automatic. As long as you bring that to your consciousness, you can shift that. Meaning, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm channeling your energy. What does that mean? It means, though I'm a medium, being a medium is exactly that. I'm in the middle, connecting your energy to their energy. I'm able to tap into both. What does that mean? I wouldn't be able to do what I do if I didn't have an energy to channel, which is yours. And what that means is, since I'm channeling spirit, angels, those on the other side that are very high vibrational, that's why I'm a medium, meaning doesn't mean I'm better or worse than anyone. It just means I was born with a consciousness, something in my brain activated where I'm conscious of this, meaning it's all light and frequency. There are higher, faster, quicker wavelengths. Just like the light, the arcs of the rainbow. Different light has different frequencies, etc. So it's not that you guys can't tap into them. It's just that it's not in your consciousness. Some of you, right? We all tap into the other side on a regular basis. It's just that you might not be processing it consciously as that is what you're experiencing. So being a medium is being able to be in the middle between you two, just as a messenger, like a telephone. But what does that mean? For them to share messages with you, you're part of the process. It means you guys have to be at a certain vibration high enough where they can connect to you too, your energy, to even share them with me. Does that make sense? Because if you're super low vibrational, you're not going to be led here because you're connecting to a medium, which means I'm already at a certain high enough vibration to connect with them, which means if you're led here, I don't believe in the messages may or may not resonate. Likes attract likes. That means that you're at a high enough vibration where you're close enough to me, where I'm close enough to them to share the message, you understand? If you're super low vibe, nasty person, devil energy, whatever, you're not going to be led to this channel. Do you guys notice that? I'm channeling from the moment I hit record. This is a message from them. They just want you to, because apply this as it may. It's not just a channeled message. It is not just an intro. It is not just information. It's deeper than that. Everything they share is deeper than that. Okay? You could also remember it's energy. These messages are all about vibration and energy. Take these messages, sit on them, think about them, and apply it to your life. Okay? Do you guys notice? Listen, there's trolls all over the place. That's the truth. People writing nasty comments underneath videos. But do you guys ever notice that I don't ever have to address that? No ego here. It's nothing to do with me. It's everything to do with you. Meaning, likes attract likes. I don't believe in the message. They're always emphasizing that. This may or may not resonate. Because you're not guided somewhere by accident. It's the same concept as what they were saying in the beginning. It's like we are aware in our consciousness of these spiritual concepts, but something makes us blank out, and it's our programming. Meaning, we understand things are divinely orchestrated, right? Even if you don't believe in tarot, the people that are not even here, let's say someone that's super religious and ultra Catholic, okay? It's the same concept what they're taught, right? Meaning, this turned off, piecing it back together, doesn't matter. Back to what I was saying, what they were channeling. Even people that are super religious, they believe in the same concept. That things are divinely orchestrated, that God plans it all, etc. God is just another word for energy. It's the same-ish. So back to what they were trying to put the puzzle pieces together for you. It's like, collectively, the majority of society, whether it's through religion or whatever, tarot, however you want to see it, that concept has been ingrained in our mind, right? But then you want to say this may or may not resonate. How does that work? You pick one. What's the dichotomy about? If you're led here, that's divinely orchestrated. But see, this is what they want you to understand, you guys. It's that everything is not literal. It's about energy. That's how it all ties together. It's about you not giving your power away. Your job, I'm channeling your energy. That's why you're here. Your job is to interpret what I'm saying, again, as an intuitive exercise. Pick up on things even if I don't bring it up. So I could be talking about your sister or your brother. I could be talking about a relationship, but it's an energy. It's an energetic cloud that I'm channeling. If you're here, you're a part of it. So you have to tap into that too. It's not just relinquishing your power. That's just a training you have. You understand? So if I'm talking about a relationship, it's still the energy. Apply anything that they share to your own life. However it applies to you, you will know as the high priestess intuitively. Okay? You won't know. If I'm saying something about a relationship and it applies to your job, who put rules here? The energy is freaking energy. Okay? Again, if you're new, every reading on this channel is timeless. Every reading is going to be a different experience, different length. Paranormal-ish happens here all the time because it's a mediumship experience. They have me either channel messages like these, anything that they have to spark a thought. Even if I'm talking about myself, it's not really me. It's just they don't speak English, right? Anything that they can share so I can relay the message in English for you is what they're going to do. They also have me spit out the names of cards. If they come out later, it's to confirm what their main focus is here, guys. It's not just to share the message for your highest good. Notice that? It's to confirm to you that they're here. I know they're here. You know how easy it is for people to say that I'm a great actress, that I'm crazy or whatever? There's no way you can deny what I do, okay, on this channel, and it's no ego, because they show themselves every time. Why? It's not for me. They don't give a crap. I'm just a messenger. It's because they are trying to get people back into their power, one person at a time, until over time, collectively, the entire world goes back to where they were to begin with. Connected to them and themselves. Understand that. So you're in power here. I can't do what I do without you. Back to the comment, the messages I was saying about the trolls and the nasty comments. That's an example of the same thing. They're just emphasizing it's all about perspective, the same concept in different ways, because we're human, so we can process it. Not just for this reading. This is a major message for you to apply into your life. Do you notice I never have to address people writing nasty things, down below, or me saying, guys, don't write nasty comments? You know why? You know why? Because likes attract likes. Because collectively, this soul tribe here, we don't have that energy together. So those people are not attracted to this channel by default. You want to call it protection? You can call it protection. You can call it whatever you want. But if you want to just keep it simple, it is protection. But it's an energy dynamic. It's freaking physics. That's why I can honestly say, and it's nothing to do with me. It's a collective energy effort that we have. And it's awesome. It's beautiful. I can honestly say, and there's hundreds and hundreds of comments down below. Thank you guys. You're so fucking awesome for that. Excuse my language. But there really never is a negative one. And these readings can be up to 2 hours long. Nothing to do with me. There's a lot that someone could pick on something to be negative. But the point is, it's not about me or the reading. It's to remind you. It all goes down to the same thing. It's energy. I'm connecting to real freaking high vibrational beings. If you're led here, you're at a high enough vibration where you could connect to me enough that I can connect to them. I mean, you're at a higher vibration also. Even if your vibration shifts throughout the day, everybody's does, including mine. My vibration is not this high throughout the day, okay? It's not. This is channeling, even if I'm talking about myself. They know that when I click record, it's laser beam focus. I can tap into that activated part of my brain where I can, process what they're saying to me, even though I process it all the time. I turn that ish off. I'm a human being. I get low vibe all the time. I get pissed off. I freaking go off on people sometimes and whatever, get mad. We all have our things, devil energy. If not, we wouldn't be human, okay? You'd be real deep in your freaking ego if you would say that that's not true. But I know, they know this is the moment I hit record here, I'm laser beam focused to keeping my vibe to this particular place so that I can connect. That's a process for me. It's a very particular process. You are a part of this process. Time is an illusion. Before you clicked on this reading, you had an intent, whether conscious or not, to raise your vibe enough to connect with me so I can connect with them so they can share a message. It's like a game of freaking telephone. Those that are super low vibe are far as all fucking hell. Okay? They're not here. They're not here. This is not judgment. The divine wants them to be here, but they're not here in the process right now. Okay? So again, remember that. And I'm channeling energy. So interpret it as you may. That was a big channeled message. And a lot of times, sometimes, if they start with things like that, it's always for a reason. Everything ties together at the end. But sometimes it's also because I already channeled your energy, but maybe this is a funky energy I'm picking up right now. I'm going to tell you straight up. They're going to get to the point. They're being real gangsta right now. Sometimes they get in the mood, and that's how I know sometimes. I mean, there's different beings that I channel. That's the truth. My ancestors have been coming through lately. In particular, I'm not just going to say angels. They're always here, but it's my ancestors. I know that when I start talking very matter of fact. When I start talking very matter of fact, they're just going to get to the point and they get real freaking I'm sorry, brutal with their information. I know it's them because that's how they are. So I know it's them. I feel their energy. It's a very particular energy, okay? And they're about to get into that. So with that being said, That means they have a lot of things to share right now. Some of you might have been in some funky energy. So though I already connected to your energy and channeled the message, you might have been a little bit low vibe right now. So they sometimes go through the process of sharing these messages to kind of spark a little, hold on, little light under your butt. Just to raise your vibe a little bit so that we can continue on the process we already started before you even knew it started. Cool, right? That's what they wanted you to know. Apply that. Now let's go back to their channeling already. This is going to, they're channeling, they're having me go through the cloud. Okay, remember, channeling is sometimes tricky because it's an energetic cloud and it's like I am navigating through it, and then it gets like tinier and tinier and tinier, more specific, because it amplifies its energy. Back to that comment about low vibrational comments, people not being attracted. This may or may not resonate, blah, blah. Let's get into specifics now. Same issue in your life right now. Okay. Congratulations, baby. You've elevated your life. You know where you're going. Okay. That doesn't mean you don't get low vibes sometimes. Big message right now for you. This is important. I don't know how long this one's going to be. They have a lot to share. They're being very matter of fact, but this might be quicker. Ooh, I'm shaking this because it's like they want to share something right now, but they're saving it. The rest, something's unfolding. Something's unfolding, and they're doing it to me in my personal life too. Guys, I'm a part of this process too. All right. Sometimes they share ish in these readings. I go back to it. That's another example. I go back to it. And perfect example, the last reading, the one that has the palm trees, I was in Florida, okay? Some of you in the last reading commented that you can see my tan. I didn't even know you could see it through a freaking camera, but now that I notice, I'm like, oh, you can. Anyway, it was a quick message, was about you getting communication from someone. That message was about love or family. About getting a sudden, they wanted you not to react. They wanted you to go with the flow. Everything was happening for a reason. You were going to get sudden communication about something, and they emphasized travel. But in that reading, I talked about family and love. Dude, you guys, if you're not new, you've been reading my community tab. Did you see what happened? The moment I clicked off that freaking reading, I found out my flight was canceled. That was a Sunday. I didn't get a new flight until Thursday. That's an example of that. You see, nothing they do is an accident. Because they wanted me to give you that example. That did not apply to my life in regards to love or family at all. But that energy directly impacted me in regards to my sudden communication was the fact that I got a call saying my freaking flight was canceled. And me not having to react was me not looking at that situation from a place of shit. Now I gotta pay freaking 4 extra days of a Disney hotel resort. Damn, like what I didn't, you know what I mean? And not reacting to that and just trusting that there was a reason, and there was a reason. At the end of the trip, thank God that happened. No lie, okay? But that message was for me in that sense. That's an example of that, okay? They speak like that. It's cryptic as hell. You will know, trust me. Don't take everything literal. So, to the comment about the low vibe energies, they're saying again, congratulations, hold your vision. You know where you're going right now, okay? But it all ties together. You're human, so sometimes you get into this brain fog, which is, they're showing me again, they show me cards. You guys know, if you're not new, if I spit out the names of cards, it's because they'll confirm later. So the 7 of Cups card came out in the last reading, the short one I just posted. They just showed it to me again. That's like clouded judgment, right? Foggy mirrors, brain fog. It's part of the human freaking process. No shame. No shame. Shame and stuff is ego. Just accept things as they are. We're human beings. But there's a sense of knowing, like you have a clear vision now of where you're going. Hold on to that. Show me the Sun card for that, which is clarity. This and Star card, this freaking Wheel of Fortune, Worlds card even, closing out of cycles, karmic cycles closing, Wheel of Fortune is sudden luck, sudden events, but it's the karmic wheel turning. There was a period last month where they emphasized that ish every reading. That is happening right now. Remember I said your karmic payout is coming, your karmic payout is coming. Your karmic payout is here. Now, whether or not you perceive that is here, they're having you channel, that's that Seven of Cups. That's why they're leading you here now. And they're going to get into more specifics. Like I said, channeling is me going into one energy. And little by little, you notice it starts getting smaller, more detailed. Okay? Meaning, I keep lighting this because it keeps dying. And that's a message within itself. It's like your light turns on and then it turns off. Your light turns on. This is Palo Santo, clears out the energy, and then you feel clear and then it turns off. And you're only focusing on the freaking burnt part and the fact that this is little. Interesting, right? Anything they have me focus on, by the way, again, as a medium, is for me to share a message. Look at this. It looks little. You can underestimate the power of this ish. It's one of the most powerful pieces of Palo Santo I've ever used. Okay? Keeps going off. So it's like sometimes you're clear, you feel your energy's clear, then it turns off, and then you focus on the fact that this is freaking half burnt and it's tiny. Be aware of that. It's human nature. It's part of the process. It's going to happen your whole life. Okay? You think that things are not manifesting, honey. They're manifesting. They've been manifesting. Everything you asked for is here. You think it's not. Oh, no, it's here. But just because you asked for something, you asked for something, they're showing me love. Let's be clear. Two of Cups, Lover's card. And Pentacles as hell. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, career. 8 of Pentacles is career. Magician is career. Your whole life in general. You were trying to manifest something. You might have even lit some candles. Whatever. All of that, it's not... All that is just, again, same thing. You use whatever tool, even if it's just meditation, to focus your energy to try to keep your vision. Doesn't matter how you do it. If you want to call it spell work, call it spell work. If you want to call it meditating, call it meditating. I posted something on my community page. This book that I love. It's called The Way of the Seal. Okay? Freaking Navy SEALs. Read that book. They talk about the same freaking concept. They're not saying that it's spell work, but it's the same shit. You're holding your vision, okay? Hold your vision. It already exists. It already exists. It's the same fucking concept. Excuse my language. Because everybody, whatever way somebody wants to interpret it. It's actually a beautiful message. It's not as complex as it sounds. But that's a huge thing. That's part of the message, that we're not separate. Any way you want to interpret it, whether it's religion, tarot, spell work, whatever you want to call it, or Navy SEAL training, do you guys realize it's the same concept? At the end of the day, it all boils down to the same thing. People that have been able to connect to who they are and to their own power to be able to manifest what they want to manifest, whether it's being a Navy SEAL to get, their missions completed or whatever, or manifesting your job, whatever, happy family relationship, whatever. At the end of the day, one thing all of these people have in common, witches, spell work, whatever, is the understanding that the power comes through focus. Okay? Holding your vision. If you have to light a candle to manifest, to hold your vision, if you have to pray, rosary beads, say the same shit 100 times to, speak things into existence, if you have to meditate, if it comes through freaking combat training, I don't care. It's about holding your vision. They're going off right now. That's how I know it's my ancestors. Okay? That's how I know it's my ancestors. This is going to tie together. It's very important. Hold your freaking vision. That 9 of Wands. They had that come out. I posted a couple days ago on my community page too. Show me again. 9 of Wands is literally holding your vision. It shows in the traditional tarot. Man standing there. Wands means spirituality, passion. Your drive. Okay? It's the energy of, number 1, the 9 is before the 10. 10 is completion, honey. You're about to reach completion, number 10. You sense it, but sometimes you go into your human issue, you lose your vision for a little bit. You start looking at other reasons outside of you as to why things are not manifesting. You start blaming people, arguments, whatever. No. Hold your vision. Things are going exactly as planned. The 9 of Wands is that energy. He's holding on to his wand. Like, I'm not letting go of my vision. However, he looks paranoid as hell because he doesn't know what's about to happen. But there are 8 wands behind him So there's a lot of fucking energy. Excuse my language. That's how I know it's my ancestors. They get like that. There's a lot of energy going on behind his back. So he feels it. For you to have 8 wands on behind your back, like it's like that energy of like, you know when you feel someone staring at you, like you just feel someone's eyes staring at you. It's that energy. You're holding on to your wand. Like, I'm not letting go, even though this feels awkward and uncomfortable. I don't know what's happening. I know something huge is there. What is it? I also feel the energy that I'm right before the finish line, but like, what the fuck? It's a test of character right now. That's what's going on for you, for people in your lives, relationships. Again, they're going to give me little details. That's what's happening right now. That's what you're feeling. Test of character. It's a test of character from the divine. And this is going to make or break what you were trying to manifest, if the outcome is going to happen. Because remember, guys, the truth is that they're very frank. I'm channeling. Anybody that tells you that we're just telling you what, like, this is what's going to happen, no, that's not how it works. I'm telling you the energy. Energy is like a bubble around you. It's not about, time doesn't exist. What that means is it's not linear. It's not past, present, future. I'm telling you the future. That's not what it is, you guys. That's why people don't understand. Like, how can you tell the future? That's how you're bullshit. No. That's why they confirm. Okay? That's why they confirm their presence when I do what I do. Because how the hell could I preconceive the cards, etc., and it comes out in the end? Because they're proving to you that energy is real. Because I'm tapping into that energy already exists. That's why time does not exist. The only thing that exists is if you can hold your vision enough, okay, to tap into that willpower in your brain, to release that blockage that doesn't allow you, which is called ego, to connect with that energy that already exists. That's what it is. Okay? That's what your ego is, because ego is fear. Ego manifests outside of you in a million different ways. It could be arrogance. You could be, if it's extreme, if you have extreme amount of fear and shame, you're a narcissist. And it manifests in being an a-hole, taking advantage of people, having no empathy. Ego could just be like not admitting your faults. Ego could be anything. Ego could even be like, come out as like, seem like positive, like avoiding a situation and you thinking you're the right thing. Like, oh, I'm not going to date this person because, it's just not the right time. That's your ego. That's you fearing vulnerability because you're afraid of connecting to that energy that already exists. Your ego is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Your ego is that area between your brain and the divine and spirit. With spirit, the only thing, God, spirit, divine, anything you want to call it, is another word for energy. Okay? That's why time does not exist. That's why, again, that book, The Way of the Seal, holds your vision, spell work, focusing. That's all that it is. It's trying to like put the freaking ego aside. So think of it this way. They want you to see this way. That's how my ancestors are so like to the point. Okay, this is you. And by the way, I brought this from Florida. That's why it's giving me so much energy. Remember I told you my ancestors, and I always keep this here. Looks like a heart, looks like a child with an umbilical cord, looks like a dolphin fin, and I did see dolphins in clear water in Florida by Tampa. It's like 45 minutes outside of Tampa. Okay, and I mentioned that my ancestors are related to Yemaya. She's part of, I'm not going to get into that, but that's part of, my religious background from like my ancestry. And she's tied to dolphins in the ocean. And, that's part of the thing I was saying. My trip was canceled. I would not have had time to go to the ocean if my trip wasn't canceled. And there was something about me going to the ocean. I'm telling you, the vision I have right now for where I'm going is so clear. And it wasn't clear until I went to the ocean. It's like it released everything. It was like, I'm telling you, that's why. And I brought all these seashells. I literally even have sand here still. Sand and see? And like seawater. All sorts of shells. Okay? If this is a synchronicity for you, take it as it resonates. If you were thinking about moving somewhere near a beach, go. If you need to go to a beach, go. There's something very healing about it. I just shared my experience that was random, but it's not random. Okay? Anyway, this is giving me a lot of power. And it's kind of like, it's helping me connect to them. But hold on, they just blanked me out. But yeah, so they want to go into details, and I am, but this is very important. Again, any way you want to explain it, same freaking thing. Hold your vision. You're about to reach the 10. Okay? It's a test of character. How much do you trust them? Again, so think of it this way. In fact, that's what they were explaining. This is you, humans. Think of this as not flat, like a bubble. This is your energy. Energy that's always around you. You were born with it. It's always around you. It gains momentum. Sometimes it gets big. Sometimes it gets little. It keeps going up, down, like closer to you, further from you. When it's further from you, you can't feel it as much. Your ego is bigger. It's stopping you from holding your vision to connect to that already exists so that it can expand and bring you what you need. Okay? When you're able to manifest something is when you are able to focus enough to go, oh man, I missed it. Let me try it again. Like literally, I just said that like I missed it, but in life too. You did it. Now it's become existent. It's not because it didn't exist before. It's because it already exists. That outcome already exists. It's funny. I just did that. I didn't even notice a freaking infinity sign. It already exists. That's why you feel it. That's why it's a vision. It's about you being able to connect to it. Okay? Praying, anything, any way you want to look at it, that's what it is. Okay? That's what it is. So back to what I was saying. It's not about me channeling the future. It's about, I'm telling you where you're at in relation to this space and what you were trying to manifest. You guys are right here, dude. That's why you're uncomfortable. You guys are right, as a visual, you are right freaking here. Like this. Here. Okay? Maybe a month ago when they kept saying Wheel of Fortune, karmic payouts coming, you were here. Close, but not too close. You're here. When you get here, because this energy is so grand, it feels uncomfortable. Your ego's like, oh shit, something's on top of me, this is heavy, I can't breathe. That's what it is. That's where the fear comes from. So you go in and out, 7 of Cups, in and out. But I feel like you guys, congratulations, you've passed that Sun card, Star card, like World card. You're about to close that cycle out. Yes, hold your vision. But that's why you feel uncomfortable, because it's right here. Let it drop. Okay? In regards to relationship, career, anything, take it as it freaking resonates. But again, that's what they mean by there's no such thing as time. It's true. Your energy circling around you your whole life, waiting for you to connect. Every time you connect to it, it gets bigger, if you allow it. But that's the whole free will thing. You can also make it smaller, further. Think about it like a tornado, okay? You can just go like this, or you can make it go crazy, and it could just take over everything. It's you. That's why sometimes they have me go into these kind of messages before, like, the little details. This is the most important thing. Because they want to make you, if you lose sight of this message, if you're here, you have to hear that. You lose sight of what you're supposed to have right now. So it's not just me telling you what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you now the details. But first, they want you to understand that so that you can let it manifest, you guys. Please. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, that's why. It's not really the other person. It's you. If it's in regards to relationship, you might be like, I'm not saying somebody is not in the right or wrong. But they're saying right now, anything that you're feeling in regards to that space is more a reflection of you. If someone's not letting go of their ego and treating you wrong, why are you even still applying feeling to it? Understand that? So, again, we're all connected. If you're here and somebody else is purposely choosing to make this energy be up here far as hell, and you're allowing yourself to attach to that, and it's creating emotion in you, you're not attaching to your love for this person, if that's even an illusion or not. What you're really tapping into is their ego, and in such you're kind of furthering away what your manifestation is. So there is a need for you to remember everything's a reflection of you. Hope this makes sense. Hope this brought clarity. And just for a second, separate from your connection to somebody, you needing to have this particular outcome, this particular person. Focus on your vision, where you want to go, and then observe. That goes back to the message they had me channel in Florida. Makes sense. Be the high priestess. The high priestess, the high priestess card signifies your intuition. She's all-knowing. She's a psychic. She signifies the psychic. Everyone has psychic intuitive abilities to some degree. The high priestess is also known not to speak a lot. She has the book of life in her hand. She knows everything. She doesn't say much. So much so, okay? And I speak from experience. I'm like that. So much so that she simply, on the outside, when she does speak, operates from a place of love, if she's ever going to share something, so much so that people think it's naive or gullible, and people underestimate what she knows or what she's capable of until she has to open that book and people are like overwhelmed by her energy, like, and can judge you very easily. They're not judging you. Their ego is afraid of how big your energy is when you open that book and show your power. Okay? That's for you. But the high priestess is known not to talk a lot. She observes. She talks a lot. I'm not saying she doesn't talk, but she won't talk about what she really knows. She'll talk about other things. She might even react to people. She might even go down into her ego if she has to, but her knowingness does not go away. Okay? That's where you're at. So be the high priestess right now. So right now they're saying, hold your vision on where you're going. They're saying they already made it clear. Whatever it is, if you've had inspiration about going after passion project, having this kind of a relationship, you decided you do want to get married sometime in your life. You do want to have children. You envision yourself having $1 million. Okay, you decided you want to move somewhere. Hold that vision right now. Instead of focusing on everything around outside of you, focus on how the things outside of you are aligning to that vision or how they don't. Because the moment you let go, you're at the 9 of Wands. It's uncomfortable. The moment you let go and start looking outside, oh my God, that energy is going to infiltrate your space. It's not the time. It's going to make that wheel go backwards. Trust me. And if you're connected to someone in a soul connection, you will know just through this process. Why? Because if you're in this energy and they cannot connect with you, honey, they are not going to connect with you. They're going to bring you someone new because they are not aligning to your energy. They're pulling you down. If they want to go up with you, that's their choice. But please keep vision of that, they're saying. And observe how other things align to that space, that one fucking vision. And how it doesn't. You eliminate the problem. That doesn't mean that you're not going to have feelings. Cry when you need to. If someone hurt your feelings or you're getting because transitions are not easy. You are going to make a move. The thought of it and the thought of making a plan to do it and how, the thought of the things you're going to leave behind, that's going to cause emotion. Again, but still hold your vision. Let that out while honoring that. Honoring, I'm a human being. I have feelings. So I'm going to let the feelings out. But I'm going to very quickly snap out of it, not shame, honor that feeling, but I never let go of my vision. Okay? I'll give you a personal example. I had an issue with someone recently, left that issue in the past. I already saw that for what it was. Okay? That person could have very easily judged me, underestimated me because I exploded, whatever. It can give you a certain idea, but I never let go of my vision. So when things like that happen, they can perceive it a certain way. But I know that the next day I woke up and I was good. Because no matter what, at that moment, I honored my feelings but I was still holding on to my vision. And the vision trumps everything at the end of the day. When you don't let go of your vision, no matter what feelings come out, you're able to rationalize it and say, oh, that was a human moment. My vision is still here. That's just an example of how that does not resonate with my vision. So now I'm good and I don't got to stay in that energy, even if they think you are. In any way of your life, apply that. Sometimes they just have me go straight into the little details. This is huge important right now. Okay? Because again, that 9 of Wands is uncomfortable. No. Whatever you're being guided to, path to go down, you have to go. You have to They did not lead you there for no reason. That vision is exactly, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. If you're being guided to divorce, if you're being guided to anything, that's what it is. Okay? But it's a test of character. It's a test of character. Truly. Because in the process, things are going to come in and out of your life to see if you're going to shame yourself for having feelings towards it or whatever it is. Are you going to let go of the vision? If you just hold on for a little longer, it's going to freaking come together. I'm telling you, something huge is coming for your life, relationships, etc. But you need to be clear and hold on to the freaking vision. If they're having me say that 100 times, I know it's my ancestors, because they're like that. It's like a grandma that's annoying. They'll say it over and over until you get it, until you get it, until you get it, until you get it. So you might have decided right now, like, again, I decided that I want to have a child. I have one child. I want to have another one. Okay? Apply it as it may. I'm not thinking about who I'm going to have it with or what, but that's my vision. So that energy is there. I'm just letting it expand. So in my life, I am manifesting things in my life around me, whether it's financially, career, so that everything lines up, so that vision for me can manifest. Now, everybody that aligns in that vision will just come to me. That's what it is. So again, if you think that you were trying to manifest something and it didn't, no, it is. Because what they're doing right now, it's the energy of you, let's say, trying to manifest a relationship with somebody in particular. But you also try to manifest this wonderful life. So the divine's like, what they're doing is, what they have done actually, is eliminated things in your life that are stopping you from that vision. And they have made it clear to you what people's true intentions are and have been. Not so much so that you can judge them, but so that you can see how it does not resonate with your space and how it is affecting you and your vision. Okay? Because I'm not going to lie, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords energy, Devil energy, there have been people in your life, whether it's malicious or not. Sometimes people do things, even if it's not malicious, it is malice though. Whether they want to perceive it as that way or not. It could be 6 of Cups, people that you've known since childhood, even your own family. Because of their own toxicity, can't let go of their own ego. That actually did not have good intentions for you. Their own limitations. False people around you, or people that try to keep you in a certain space. This could be as severe as someone like using you or talking shit behind your back. So I'm seeing that. I'm seeing slander for whatever reason. But it could also just be someone like, let's say, has a codependency issue and can't let go of you. In their mind, they think it's love, but it's really selfish and affecting you in your life. Negatively, selfishly. You understand? It's like, so they have made it clear to you what people's intentions are. But they're saying, they're having people around you, I'm telling you, that you have you've placed love connections to. But whether it's malicious or because of their own incapacity to actually love, actually did not have your best intentions in mind. And some people that you were connecting to romantically have even been the fucking persons try to destroy you. That's straight up not going to lie. And we're going to get into specifics. But you need to, that's why they're saying it's not that things aren't manifesting, is that they are making it clear to you now. They've made it clear what needs to change and who's going to come with you and not. And this is not just happening for you. It's happening for everybody, including people that you've dealt with romantically. They're getting the same lesson. But everybody has their own karma. So if they stuck more to ego than you, guess what? Their karma is bigger, so they're going to learn bigger lessons. And if you held on to your vision and you separated from ego more, right? You have less negative karma. They're going to separate you. because they have things to learn that you don't need to learn. Okay? But I am getting an energy of people that... There's some people, I know it's a hard lesson that you need to cut off. Okay? That's the truth. All right? Now, I feel like they want to... literally, it's a freaking Queen of Swords, dude. Five of Wands conflict. The Queen of Swords is... Miss, I'm going to chop your head off. The Queen of Swords is literally... She has a sword. Cut people off with an eye wide open. That's interesting, right? Because these red beings over here look like demons. Trying to burn her, literally trying to destroy her. She is blindfolded. That's interesting because swords signify your truth, your mind, your intellect, communication. So this is like the energy of everything I just explained. You see, there's white stars around her, though. That signifies the divine. Star card, healing, hope, faith. So she's blindfolded, but she has these two swords up because she's still, even though she can't see in the physical plane on earth, like everything I was just explaining is in this card. Intuitively, she feels in her power because she feels guided by the divine. That's why that eye there is not even connected to her body, but it's underneath her. Literally, didn't I give the analogy of like they're lighting a fire under your ass? That's the fire under her ass. That light in that eye is the intuition from the stars. It's like she can't see really who's the demon and who's not, but she trusts energy because she feels that energy. Okay, so she's there like, I will cut you. I don't care. I can't see you, but those stars are telling me. Okay. And I'm getting into a lot of people too, whether they're malicious or not. There's a need to separate from people that are keeping you stuck. Wow, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords that I channeled. Did you see that? It's involuntary. Look at that, dude. And you're both blindfolded. Feminine, masculine energy. Seven of Swords. Deception. But it's interesting because in this deck, it's self-deception. Self-deception, the King of Swords isn't self-deception. Because of being an ego, that lion there, lions signify strength, yeah. Blindfold the lion and he's going to want to kill everything. Because he's in his pride. He's burning himself alive. Okay? He doesn't see that there's literally 7 swords about to kill him. But there's white stars around the King of Swords and this 7 of Swords too, meaning, but that's the karma, that's the divine lesson. Okay? It's kind of like now we're getting into love. Okay, but this could be family too. Take it as it resonates. Because for a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords to come out together, that's a divine pair. That's a connection. That's a connection. But swords, that's not the best suit when it comes, when it has to do with love. This is crooked. I'm sorry, guys. I usually don't do this, but it's like, it's bothering me. Hold on. I don't know why that happened. Sorry. This might just have to stay crooked. There. I don't know. Cups signify love, wands, passion, etc. Swords is being in your mind, being in your thoughts, operating from your brain. As long as you operate from your brain, you're operating from ego. That is why, at the end of the day, even though they're king and queen, they're both blindfolded. And that's why, at the end of the day, even though they're king and queen, he has a rainbow behind his head. He's divinely guided. She's divinely guided. There's a lot of red energy there. In terms of, like, let's say your aura, your auric field, and the rainbows, right? Your chakras, it's all related. Red, take an aura picture and red, a lot of red comes out. That's related to your root chakra. Your root chakra is the lowest vibration. Yeah, it could be vitality, etc. But too much of that, it's devil energy. That's see how everything ties together. It's what keeps you further away from your intuition. And it's what brings you very easily to your ego because you're operating from your mind, only your mind. That's why, even though they're king and queen, they're blindfolded, and her crown is not really on her head, and his crown is not really on his head. That's interesting, because I don't think about these images when I channel, but that's like the analogy I showed you, right? Like, how it's like that energy, that's you. That's so interesting. You see how they do everything? Like, literally, this is like gold, like a freaking crown, like it's metal and everything. Like, that is so interesting, right? And it's like, that's the analogy that I gave. I didn't even think about that. Like, the crown is not on your head. That's what they mean by that. It's the separation between the energy, your vision, what you're supposed to manifest, and you, why it's on your head, is what keeps you blindfolded. It's you being in your brain. It's your ego. Okay? The divine's trying to clear that out for you, though. Okay? You've been connected to somebody romantically. You take this as it resonates. In one way or another, you both deceived yourself. This is identical energy, dude. This is identical. This is identical. You both burned yourself. You are burning yourself alive, even though you're intuitive as hell. This one stabbed himself. But you are intuitive. You have your eye wide open, even though you're blindfolded, divinely guided, stars all over. And this one stabbed himself, but he's also divinely guided and has a freaking rainbow behind his head. So it's like a major karmic lesson that you went through with somebody. Does that mean that you're going to be in union with this person? They're not specifying, because they still want to keep you blindfolded right now. You're in the middle of a lesson. Keep your vision. That's the point. You're in the middle of a lesson. Because it could be, this person could have either, look at that. I just picked that up. This person could have either been brought to your life. 8 of Cups means walking away. So that you can destroy a foundation. You see how that pillar is being destroyed? Or so that you can put it back together and grow vines and put it back together. Which one is it? Was this person brought to your life so that you can walk away from the things that held you back in the first place? Or was this person brought to you so that you can eventually walk away from them and learn a lesson? That's a free will thing. But whoever was in your life, that was not an accident. That was divinely guided. Period. So you can open your eyes and this person can put on 2 crowns. Okay? He looks depleted. Self-deception. He stabbed himself. Again, because of the blindfold. Source, because of your own minds. But with this eye here, it's like the feminine energy here was more connected to the divine regardless, and the masculine energy, you see, it's like pentacles, which is things on the earth, like material things, materialistic. There's like a leaves here, which is like, again, materialistic things. Fire here under the ground, like devil energy. This person's lesson was things on the earthly plane, very materialistic, very disconnected from. They were 2 times, see, two crowns away from his head. This person was separated 2 times. You were just once removed because your eye was already open. And you were already drawing your sword. You weren't stabbing yourself. Like you were closer to destroying these demons. Okay? You just had a little mountain to cross. Okay? Now apply this as it may. There was deception here. Somebody walked away. You had to walk away from the situation because of that. So because of this dichotomy, it's like the energy of you being going through the same thing with someone, but also it's like, does right and wrong really exist? Because, you know, kind of a no. Because in a way, it's like you were operating more from your heart space, even though you were not operating completely from your heart space. It's like this person didn't have a heart. That's why they stabbed themselves in their heart. That this person was very materialistic. So that can manifest in you, okay, when you operate from your ego, the last bits, Even though you were more honorable. Like, let's say you exploded in situations. You exploded more from, like, pain within yourself. Like your inner demons. Okay? Right? This energy, because they weren't connected, they weren't as honorable, connected, they didn't have their eye as open, they were more connected to the things on the material plane. This energy, therefore, this Seven of Swords, the masculine version of the Seven of Swords, could manifest more in a way that is literally can seem more malicious, like cheating, lying, stealing, backstabbing, talking shit about you behind your back, trying to destroy you on purpose. Things that are carnal, really fucked up, not gonna lie. Okay? But it's more like your Seven of Swords was more like your inner demons. And what was pushing you to connect to this kind of energy in the first place. But at the end of the day, you both learned a big lesson. And it led to walking away. Now, literally, I don't read reversals in this deck. You saw that? Sun card. With the Page of Swords, just communication. Things being cleared. Okay? Either way, there's no way to get reversals in this deck. That's why I don't read reversals in this deck unless it's like really freaking obvious. It like flies out in reverse, like perfectly in the right, like in a particular place, you know? And it's like, whoa, that was divinely guided. But there's no way. Channeled. Right? Sun card. But there has been illumination to the Seven of Swords, to this deceptive energy. Both of you. Because you guys came out together. That's the crazy part. But it's free will now. Now, see, in that sun, there's a hand with the eye. The power now, see, with lightning bolts. The power now is in your hands. The divine's like, we made it clear. Sun for you, sun for you. Clarity, clarity. Both have one eye. Okay? Literally, you are both connected. There's a feminine creature there, a masculine creature there, connected with a tree with roots. It's like you guys had the same roots at the end of the day. Both looking at each other like, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly. You're the freaking same. But the destiny is in your hand. Quite literally. So that's why they're saying, hold your vision. Because you're looking at things through the right side, and he's looking at things through the left side, but you're both looking at the same goddamn tree. So what that means is, you're not supposed to focus on him, honey, because if you focus on him, or her, you get the point, you're not focusing on the freaking tree and what's going to grow you roots. That's the whole point. But if instead of looking at him, you hold your vision and focus on the tree with the roots that's literally connecting your bodies, you know what that does? He's not going to be able to look at you because you're not looking at him. He has nothing to look back at. So he's either going to turn away, or he's going to look at that tree with the roots, and then you're both going to realize that you are to share those roots. Do you understand? Does that make sense? You're allowing someone to have their own free will. It's in your hands. Your vision. Okay? You know what's interesting? I never noticed that. There's an eye here and an eye here on the side of the freaking tree with the roots. It's like when this person has clarity and this person has clarity, both of you, and you both look at the tree, not each other. Look at what that looks like. I never noticed that. Oh my God, I never noticed that. When you put it upside down, that's crazy. It looks like a person. I never noticed that. Look, you see it? And the roots looks like the brain. Holy shit. Look, with two eyes. Look how he drew it. So it looks like it's like looking, like it's upside down, but it's looking, it's meant to be that way. Wow. And there's like a sun as the stomach, like there's light coming out of you. And you rewired your brain with clarity to manifest your life. Only if this person gives one eye, this person gives one eye. But the point is, get your vision away from everything that's outside of just what you want to grow. That's the only thing you need to look at. If this person joins that vision, that's not your problem. You are connected to this person, whether it's to learn a lesson or not. It was to learn a lesson. Now, the relationship aspect, at this point, doesn't matter. I'm getting this person did some I'm not gonna lie. There is a lot of effing red energy here. I already channeled it this way. There's a rainbow behind his head, and you know, they have me focus on cards differently all the time, because I've gotten this card a lot of times. Every time I get a card, I channel it different because it's more like a tool for them to spark a thought. Now with the rainbow behind his head, what I'm getting is, and there's red like seeping underneath his blindfold, and I told you what I channeled for that just now. And there's blood coming out from behind his back. It's like this person was giving you the illusion of rainbows, promising you the world. But this person, because they were more connected to like carnal things, their version of deception, this person was doing a lot of shit behind your back, man. There was a lot of things this person was hiding. They wanted to look honorable, but they were extremely dishonorable. So much that the divine was like, stab yourself. Like, even though you're the Queen of Swords, you're still like in your power. This person literally was led to death because their karmic lesson was that much bigger. Because they used that rainbow for ill, is what I'm saying. And there's a lot of blood behind the scenes. And that sounds sick, but that's the truth. So there's a lot of lies here. This person hid a lot of things. Again, take it as it resonates. That's going to be, I'm going to shuffle. That's going to be to different degrees to all of you. Okay? Either way, there's something very toxic. 9 of Swords. Just in your head, etc. Caused a lot of anxiety. Could have been gaslighting. No, but this person, they had a lot of secrets. They did not share with you. Could have been third parties. Whatever the case may be, it was projected onto you. Okay? And you felt it the whole time. Yeah, look, you can't lie. I'm sorry. I just picked that up, and that's the devil. But the devil next to the sun doesn't scare me. Because that's what they were channeling before. You don't need to be scared. The devil is just. It just depicts our carnal mind, our humanness. It's what you do with that energy. Can you just accept it without shame? Can you just accept, next to the sun card, that you can't have the light without the dark? That's the point. Okay? Or are you going to shut out the light and just live with the dark? Because that's what's overpowering here. There's clarity on that now. That's a choice. The sun card is the most powerful card in the entire deck. So at the end of the day, the sun overpowers everything. It's the divine light. Next to the freaking devil, who are you? Who cares? You know? But you see this creature, the devil is depicted as this like creature. It's the same creatures that are on top of her. And as I was channeling that, so what that's confirming to me, I'm not gonna lie. It's coming to light. All the things that this person did behind your back is coming to light. And this person feels guilty about it now. They realize that. They stabbed themselves. Because you're blindfolded to all the shit, all these demons, see? That were happening behind your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all these things. But you were still given the clarity and you look beautiful and honorable. And they made your eye even bigger. This person was led to their own death. Because though you had things to heal, they deceived you even more somehow. But there's a realization of that I'm getting. Person's burning alive. With the sun card, that is clear as day. To you and to this person. Oh, they're feeling it. This person feels heartbreak right now. Whether or not they are in a conscious place where they want to, like, this might be the energy of someone like, honestly, You know how people can trick themselves into thinking like, because they don't want to deal with it or face it, like they can literally like trick themselves into thinking something is not real. Yeah, but look, it's Wheel of Fortune. It's freaking karmic lesson as hell. This is all karmic lesson, okay? Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Trick themselves into thinking that they didn't do something, but they know it. That's why it's affecting them. That's why they have wrinkles and shit. You look beautiful. This person's like depleted. That's what that is. It's like this person knows when they go to sleep what they've done, but they don't even want to face it because they kept themselves blindfolded. They have wrinkles for all the things that they've hidden, and they just decided to stab themselves because like they still are not, and they still don't want to learn the karmic lesson, Wheel of Fortune, that will allow this wheel to turn for them because they are not being honorable. That's why you're standing there tall and they're like, I'd rather stab myself than share this truth with this person. That stinks. And that's why this Wheel of Fortune, which is the karmic Wheel of Fortune, is literally underneath you, which is the number 10. I told you you're at the 9. Is turning for you. Okay? It's not turning for this person. If that changes in the future, well, I don't know. Magician, you can't make it up. What's magician? The magician is manifestation. You create your own destiny, baby. That is what that is. As I was saying it, if this wheel is going to turn for this person, ultimately is this person's choice. The magician is also the workplace. The magician is also creating your own life manifestation. The magician is also manipulation. Remember, dark, light energy. Use it how you want. You have the choice. Oh my God, the freaking Queen of Wands again. There's a third party. I'm not going to lie, for a lot of people. Nasty energy. This person was hiding. I don't care what anybody says. It could be a family member. The third party could be their job that's toxic. There's a person they're dealing with. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry. Okay? They weren't telling you everything. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. They were trying to take it to the grave. Literally. Look, head chopped off. Nope. I'm not going to lie. But that's the lesson here, is that you cannot, at the end of the day, energy is energy. The only person you're manipulating is your damn self. That's what that energy is. Masculine energy. The only person, but you can learn something from that too. That's why this person's lesson is right next to you, because there's something you needed to learn through this person's lesson. Even though you're coming out on top right now. It's not a competition, but that's the truth. Because what you had to learn, you were already working from a heart space, like an honorable place. What you had to learn was, your lesson was about not being blind to the demons that are trying to swallow you whole because of your mental programming. But that's not really your fault. This person was not, that was not their lesson was more than that. Their lesson had more to do with like the physical manifestation of them themselves choosing to be in the space to manipulate you, energy, and the life. Okay? But that's the funny part. It's not funny, but that's the truth. You see how the eyes are crooked? Here they're open, here they're shut. It's like your eyes are open because you know what you're doing, but they're shut to the fact that what you don't realize is every time that you manipulate energy, you're gaining karma. If you manipulate energy to manifest something positive that will affect everyone around you positively, you are choosing positive karma. If you choose to manipulate energy for the devil, to hide things, to deceive, you're keeping your eyes shut, honey, to the fact that you are creating negative karma for you. You can't escape karma. Can't. That's why her eye grew and you're dead. So this is a pretty tough situation, okay? Because the sun is here to shine light to this. And it's like, the Wheel of Fortune is like, you're about to benefit from the sun, and this person is still shackled because of whatever manipulation they did. Okay? And it's like, the divine's kind of like at the place where, again, it's free will. It's like, if this is in regards to relationship, it's like, unless this person comes forward as the magician, okay, their lesson is, and they can admit to their manipulations and all the fucking shit that they created. Like literally this person created one hell of a shit show for their life with their decisions. It was their decisions. Okay? It's like the divine is allowing this person can still manifest to turn this wheel, but it's their choice. But it seems like there's somebody here, masculine energy, that is so stubborn, okay, with that lion, pride, that they literally have chosen to stab themselves than to admit the ways that they're manipulating themselves and people. And it's really bad. It sucks. Because they've manipulated themselves. And that's why they're dying. You're about to have the freaking biggest blessing of your life. And that is why the divine separated you guys. And there's a lot more hidden behind the scenes than you know. The sun is still happy, though. At the end of the day, it's going to end up being a positive outcome for both of you. Because the sun is to bring clarity. It's both a lesson for both of you to grow your roots, one way or another. Okay? So I'm not saying that you can't end up with this person romantically, but what I'm saying right now, from what I see, this person was given a choice and they made the wrong choice, and now the divine's pushing you to move forward on your own. Literally, full card, brand new beginning on your own. I'm not going to lie to you. This person has done a lot of shit. Okay? And you're not resonating with the devil. But we'll see. That's just the truth. Hold on. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. I'm going to shuffle. Okay, this was an interesting reading. Yeah, there's a lot more little details, but they want to, like, I don't know. They don't know. I don't think that they want me to say everything right now. They don't. They don't. But they wanted to make that clear to you. This person did hide a lot of shit, but you know what's funny? It's not, when I say funny, like, it's not funny, like, ha ha. Like, it's actually, yeah, you see, Two of Swords. Two of Swords is keeping yourself blocked. Like, not communicating, not making a decision, but to them, honestly, they refuse to see the truth and speak the truth, even though on top of their head they had the sun. That's what I said. This person knew that they were being, like, that they were being really disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's like they knew, but they chose one way to mentally manipulate themselves, to not see it, not speak it. Despite the sign, the divine making it clear to them. So, but there is a clarity now on that. They are clear now. The divine's not allowing them to not see that. Because the sun's here shining real bright on that devil. And literally, like, their whole face is burning up. Knight of Swords. Oh my God, the Knight of Swords. Again, literally, something happened impulsively. Knight of Swords is very quick moving. It's also very controlling. It's very rapid movement forward, but aggressive. So something could have happened impulsively. But that's dark energy. Again, stabbed himself. But that was part of a lesson, okay? Yeah, Emperor. The Emperor, they're talking about a masculine energy. And I told you that unless something just, like, randomly comes up, like, just, like, in reverse like that, then it makes perfect sense. I don't, but it does. Because the Emperor in reverse is somebody that's narcissistic tendencies, is very controlling in their ego. Not, like, daddy, husband, like, honorable Emperor, like, controlling, deceptive Emperor, refusing to heal, star card in reverse Emperor, refusing to do the right thing, Hierophant Emperor. The divine's here again with the two suns, pushing this person to do the right thing. Hierophant is wisdom, higher learning. Judgment Day, bringing, oh my God, and I channeled all this. Judgment. The releasing of all your sins. Again, look, blindfolded. Everything's coming to light. Everything that was done in the dark. Look, raccoons. Everything done in the dark. Raccoons, you know how they are. They're like sneaky. Like they get into all... Raccoons get into... They're pests. They get into all sorts of freaking garbages. Okay? You find a raccoon, you're like, damn, my freaking garbage can is destroyed. This person created a big ass mess for themselves. Raccoon eyes, remind me like dark circles. They're freaking exhausted. They created that, but that was that they created that. Okay? Like they are literally here. In the traditional tarot, it's the angel. They are literally here. Instead of the angel. Like, you're up there blindfolded. The divine put you up there blindfolded to ring your own bell to the own shit you created. So that you can heal. So again, the message right now is hold your vision. It's like they don't want to tell you right now if you're going to end up together or not. Because they don't even want you to focus on that right now. You see Ace of Swords to me? Oh my God, look at that. Shit. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. Look at you with all those pentacles on your dress. Abundance as hell. Money, everything on your own. With or without someone. I said hold your vision. Ace of Swords is mental clarity. It's also communication, okay? So look. Pull that out. This card literally means hold your vision, whether you're bleeding or not. There's two people, masculine and feminine, holding your vision, your sword. But look at that. You can tell that's the masculine hand, that's the feminine hand. Interesting. The feminine hand has an eye. You're holding your vision. You're clear on your vision. You have tears. You're bleeding, but you're not letting go of it. The masculine hand is holding on to that sword. But you know what's drawn on his hand is a freaking lion with a crown not on his head. I told you, this person refuses to let go of their ego. So their blood, what they're holding on to is what's in their mind that's holding them back. What you're holding on to is how you can control your mind to hold your vision to bring you where you need to go. That sucks because you're both holding the same sword. That's a choice. And it's underneath the Seven of Swords. What that also means is, okay, that part of the karmic lesson, okay, something's going to be exposed very publicly. Whatever manipulation happened, it's almost embarrassing, I feel, for this person. But very quickly, out of nowhere, you're going to get communication that is going to expose this manipulation one way or another. Okay, it could be through social media. You're going to learn it through someone. I'm not sure it's this person that's going to communicate with you because your hand is on top of his, bleeding onto him. You're going to learn something. And this person, it's justice. Look at that. I just picked that up. It's karmic justice. It is karmic justice because of somebody's pride. I'm not going to lie. They're going to have to deal with it. And I feel like what's going to happen when this comes to light, eventually you're going to have a conversation. They're going to have to admit it. Like something, that's just what's going to happen. It's like they were given the opportunity to do the right thing. They didn't. It's the truth. I'm not going to lie. It's just, look, justice again. And I shuffled it. Ace of Wands. Ace. Brand new beginning. Passion. There's going to be some passionate ass conversation. There's an eye on this wand. Okay. The Ace of Wands is also a phallic symbol. It's also the card of sex, fertility, literally sex. So what you could be learning, I'm not going to lie. And again, they're being very clear. You might learn something in regards to something this person was doing with what was in their pants. Being clear on that shit. Okay? Over and over again. Look at the sun cycles. 1 minute you were good, then it was partly cloudy, then it was cloudy, then the sun was coming out again, then it was sunny again, it was partly cloudy. But there's only one penis here. On fire. That kind of just reminded me, you know, when your penis is on fire. Sorry, it's not funny. Like, it's an STD. It was, honestly, I wouldn't lie. For some of them, they freaking had to learn that way. Not gonna lie. The devil here, in a way, the lesson is the devil is not to be feared. I'm not talking about like demonic ass forces. Devil isn't like carnal, like devil energy, like your human shit. Actually works hand in hand with the sun. They have a pact. It's like, because I want humans to get closer to me, but they have to learn lessons through you. So put them through shit so that they can then be clear on it, please. Seriously. Okay. I don't know. This is some ish. Give me a card for underneath the devil, please. What the fuck is this? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, the Knight is movement, is the grandpa horse. The freaking horse that moves slow as hell, okay? So slow. Pentacles is like commitment and things like that, you know? Things on the earthly plane. This horse is so slow that it's freaking bones. So this person, like literally there's freaking bats, cobwebs. This person, oh my God, look. And in the cobwebs, like, look, there's a pentacle dangling in front of this dead horse. You know what that means? This person was leading you on. Devil energy. It's like dangling a carrot. Come, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you this. Devil energy. They took advantage. And they did it for a long time. That horse is bones. And you ended up being bones because you never got the pentacle. It was on a string the whole time. And the person controlling the cobweb and the string is this masculine energy. Okay? He has bones, fragments of a skull as a mouth, meaning his mouth. It was shit. They were promising things that were dead. It was devil energy. And I'm getting this person was very aware of it. They're controlling it. They took advantage of you. They were aware of it. That's why there's sun here, the sun here. And that's why this was looking at this passion. It was like just to get like control, their lust, whatever. And I think there are no cups here. I don't see love here. Not true love. I just picked this up. Did you see that? World card as I channeled. The Divine's putting an end to this. World is 21 means right now. This was part of a karmic lesson. This cycle is ending now. Okay? This person was given a choice to lead with love. I feel like this person, then they didn't. 3 of Swords. Oh my God, I told you. 8 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is having a vision for the future, but never taking action to make plans towards it. And there's 2 women here. 8 of Pentacles is working. I want to work towards something. I want to work towards something. Nothing ever happens. Skulls. It's also the workplace. Take that as it resonates. 3 of Swords is heartbreak. Also third party, especially if there's 2 women here. This person was dealing with someone else for a lot of you. I'm not going to lie. It could even be in the workplace. For some of you, the third party is the workplace or both. And they didn't bring judgment to the situation ever. They didn't come forward about the shit that they did in the past. Even if they did it just one time. They didn't bring temperance to the situation. Literally, that's why it ended death. And attached to this skeleton is the same freaking dead horse thing here. And they controlled it. They didn't do the right thing. Hierophant in reverse. That's why the Divine put them through this, okay? They're going to learn their lesson. The Divine put an ending to this for that reason. But you see, your wheel is turning. Because it sucks. Because I don't see any freaking cups here as love. So, yeah. And you're going to have to accept the fact that this person, honestly, they didn't lead with love. They took advantage. But I feel like now, this person is clear to their devil energy. It's almost like this person is starting to feel ashamed. But are they ashamed because they love you, or are they ashamed because of themselves? Doesn't matter. Pick that up. Lover's card. I said, are they ashamed because they love you, or are they ashamed because of admitting what drives them? What has driven them? Lovers. As I said, that is lovers. I think what I'm getting here is that this person, there was some kind of an ending, and there was a third party. This is that creepy card here, lovers. There's a woman. There's another woman attached to her head. Even if that might not be for everybody. I'm getting that strongly. I channel what I channel. It could either be this person thinking about another woman while offering you the world, or thinking about keeping their options open while offering the world to you. There's a house attached to her part of the body. It's one body leading to a path. And there's a house here leading to a path. Same path. 2 mountains leading to the same place. So it's like this person was offering freaking stability or thinking about stability or leading two people on like they were going to have something, and they both led nowhere. They were just doing it for themselves. Okay? One of these women has a tree on top. So it could be someone that they already have, again, this is sex, like kids with and stuff, that they already have some kind of roots with. Not gonna lie. Maybe that's the clarity sun card. See those roots here again with devil energy. Maybe they've been dealing with the mother of their child, father of their child, whatever, this whole time. Who knows? Take it as it resonates. But what I'm getting now, because I was channeling that, is that this person now has clarity on that. Whatever realization they had, there's a cycle that ended. And now I'm getting, because the Lover's card is divine love. What I'm getting is this person has realized now what they actually feel for you and what they've done. And it's like now they want to return and close the cycle out with another party and return to you. But I think it might be too late at this point. That's the truth. Because the Lover's card is divine love. It's like, I love you. It's real love. But the World card is closing out of a cycle. So it's like this person, after the cycle's already been closed, that's when this person wants to come forward and offer love. That's for real. Yep. Because look, that cycle is closed. Come forward with love. Now it's the Two of Pentacles. Oh my God. Two of Pentacles is juggling. And it's having two choices. So now this person's going to give you a choice. But, you see, it's like that sun, and look, it landed underneath the sun. The moment that this person received clarity on what they feel, that skull that they left you with has already been buried, and they're left with that sunshine on their head. Because how do you close out a cycle and then come forward with love? And then it turns into juggling and two choices. It's like this person's going to come back thinking confidently that you will be okay with them now because there's divine love. But sorry, guys, this died. Again, it's crooked. I don't know what to do. And I think I'm going to leave it here because this is a lot. But the message is clear as day. That's what it is. Okay? So again, remember, this is an intuitive exercise, so you apply this as it may resonate. But I feel for a lot of you, this is very clear what it is, because as it's coming out of my mouth, that's what they're showing. All right? I think this person might be a little, like, confident coming back, because of this World card closing out of a cycle. It's you, honey. It's you. You have hair as a feminine, breasts like a feminine, and you got a beard like a masculine, like by yourself. For real. This, I didn't notice. I put it on top of the Ace of Swords. You're going to get communication from this person very soon. I feel like you feel it intuitively. And that's why they keep saying, hold your vision, hold your vision. Because if there's anybody on earth, I feel like that can make you lose your vision, it's this person. Not because you're not meant to connect with them, but because they have devil energy attached to them. So it's their ego. Okay? So you're going to be left with a choice. You. Confirm that. Sorry. Confirm that. Hold on. Do you want me to confirm it with another deck? You are going to be left with a choice. I'm going to use these. This is tarot, but it has little messages. You're going to be left with a choice. That's what's going to happen. Okay, no. Give me a card to clarify the masculine. What the hell? What? Okay? Hold on. That's way too many. Like, just what? What is it that's been going on? What the hell is this about? Like, I know when I pick things up. I mean, they confirm it. I'm not crazy. Wow. Boom. Look at that. I said confirm him. Confirm what's up with him. Out with the old, in with the new. I've never seen that card come out in this deck. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction, no lie. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truth, no lie. Eight of emotion is the Eight of Cups, walking away. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. Now, that's interesting. That's what they want you to do. That's what you've done. But I said, what I said, I don't think I asked that clear enough. Okay, so I feel like that's the energy that you were at because of this person's energy. Guys, this device keeps stopping for no reason, and that's an omen. You guys know everything's an omen. It's like, what am I saying? It's like you're trying to move on and somebody keeps trying to stop you, just like this video. Okay, so it's like you're walking away, but now this person's in the energy where they want to walk away from the old. The old meaning all the shit they were doing behind your back. That stopped them from being able to have something new with you. Now they want to make changes in their life, but you've already, I'm telling you, give me a card to clarify whatever this person was doing. What were they doing? That was 2. I want 1, okay? What were they doing? Hold on, wait. I don't feel right. Okay, what were they doing? What was this person doing? Like, what was hidden? Just tell me. 6 of Thoughts. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed. And now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or another country. Okay, they keep emphasizing travel. So what was this person doing? This person was going through some kind of a storm. All right, they were not happy. They wanted to move. They wanted to get away. Okay. This person, there's like a depression, honestly. I kind of feel bad to a certain degree, but I don't feel bad about what they were doing. And they don't want to be clear. They don't want to confirm that with that. What do you want to confirm that with? Really? Motherfucker. I'm putting it back. Sweet as a Georgia peach. I'm done. Hold on. For those of you that are new, that card is like all up in this channel. Oh my God. Kiss my grits, no thank you, walk away, refusal, know your worth, self-respect, strength. Okay, these are, most of them are pretty. So that's interesting. They wanted, I'm like, wow, I don't, that they wanted to confirm with this, but this is one of the negative ones. So it's like, I said, what was this person doing? They were refusing. They didn't see your worth. You had to walk away. They weren't respecting you. Okay, and I think that stomping grounds, origin, nostalgia, memories, tradition, tribute, visit, past connection. I feel like they were connecting to somebody from their past. You didn't know about it. That they didn't let go of one way or another. And for whatever reason, they're saying it's not even the person that you think. It's more than one person. As I said that, it's freaking 3 sheets to the wind. Blowing off steam. Rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and escape. That's what they were doing. 3 sheets to the wind. I feel like it was 3 people. And now what? And now what? What's the difference? The freaking, I can't believe the Georgia Peach card, dude, was the first one. You guys want to know something funny about that freaking card? You're not going to believe it. You know what? I'm not even going to announce it. I'm not. I said I'm not going to announce it. Hush up. Silence, discretion, contemplation, equanimity, consideration, privacy. I'm not going to even announce it. But something real funny about that state just came to my awareness. Literally this week, I literally almost like died. Again, this keeps stopping. I am so sorry, you guys. I'm gonna take that as an omen, as they don't want me to say anything else. What the hell? How did this end up like that? Oh my God. Yeah, but I don't want to say too much about that freaking Georgia Peach card, but I'm telling you, it's mind-blowing. Literally. Like, What I can say is I'm going to have to be freaking, you will see me there a lot. Because of something. But I'm not going to announce it. I don't want anybody, and I don't want to, I'm not going to announce when or why or how. But I'm just going to, it's like one day at a time. Like one day and then back. So there's something. But it's just like, wow. In a way, I think that's what they were trying to tell me. But I'm going to keep that private because it's something special to me in regards to my life. Not romantically. I don't want to share that. But it's just freaking, like, I was mind blown. Hold on. Dude, again, did you see that? I just saw it again. I'm putting it away. All right, I'm just going to pull. They don't want me to say anything else, but there's something, okay? Don't overthink it. The point is, they just don't want you to overthink anything. They want you to just focus on your vision. There's but anything that it is, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to learn about it. Like, you already know inside your heart. Whatever it is, you were right. I'm telling you, somebody's going to want to come back and I don't know. Listen, some of you might, but I don't think that it's going to be, I think right now you're just more focused on your vision. You'll see. You'll see. They don't want to say too much because it's still a karmic lesson right now. Again, test of character. Yeah. You're going to be happy, though, believe me. Believe me. All right, I'm just going to pull, like I said, 3 more. Oh, shit. Sorry. 3 more. All right, listen, you guys. This is crooked as hell. But clearly, something is about to happen. Like, because the energy shifted out of nowhere. Like, this keeps turning off. Like, somebody is, like, freaking losing their ish right now. I'm just going to pull 3 of these and whatever. I'll just, like, go into something else another time. Jeez, no. Another time. Okay? Not like that. That was aggressive. Let me shuffle. Okay. I feel good. All right. Oh my God, did you just see me? Like, I just didn't even see that. My thumb involuntarily. Oh, I can't take it. How far are we? Almost. Steady progress. Stamina. Travel. A road trip. Enjoy the journey. Sweet as a Georgia peach. Kindness. Tender care. Charm. Beauty. Flirtation. Delicious experience. Did I not just freaking say that I found something about me? I can't. All right, so just focus. Literally, this is like keep your vision focus forward positively on your harvest. Okay? Lead with love. I'm telling you, this might end up very different than what you think. But it's just, but it's a test of character right now. That's not what it's about right now. Hold on. Yep, that's not what it's about right now. Lipstick on a pig, artifice, denial, cover up, trickery, superficiality, frivolity, foolishness. I told you. Okay. Somebody pretended to be sweet as a Georgia peach, but they were freaking lying. And pretending to just, let's just go on this journey. We're making progress. Bullshit. Why? Too big for your britches, barking up the wrong tree. Literally, there are like 4 bad cards in this entire deck, and these are the ones we got. Too big for your britches. Arrogance, vanity, self-importance, high and mighty, modesty needed. I told you. Didn't I say this person was materialistic? Barking up the wrong tree. Dead end, stalemate, not now. Lack of clarity, perspective, shift needed. I told you. It is. So right now, just focus on you. They don't want... Listen, this is the truth. Just fell off the turnip truck. Naivety, obliviousness, inexperience, gullibility, study, and apprenticeship needed. This person is learning a lesson. It's blowing up a storm. Strong momentum, sudden change necessary, shake up, transformation, hope. I told you. Something, listen, I told you. I feel like somebody just like, the divine just smacked somebody in the face. But it's like, focus on your vision. Honestly. Yeah, literally as I said that. Focus on your vision. It says, don't get your feathers ruffled. Inner calm, well-being, patience, deep breathing, compassion, the ideal. Wow. You're going to learn something. You will. But the point is, you're being blessed. So it's up to you. You know what? I'm going to take one after tarot. Just, I'm curious now. Okay. Okay. What's the likely outcome between the watcher and this person? I mean, like, honestly, their energy is like, I don't like their energy. If it was me, I'm out. I'd be out. But you guys know it's bigger than that. So, I mean, Divine knows what they're doing. Either way, it's like, focus on your vision. If you're meant to be with this person, the only way they can get to you is if they even get to your level. And you're at such a high level that it's going to take a lot of work for them. Hold on, sorry. It's going to take a lot of work for them. So if you do end up with this person, you will feel comfortable, because the only place, if you keep your vision, this has to be the worst recording I have ever freaking seen in my life. I'm telling you. I am so sorry for the production of this video. This thing keeps turning off for no reason. But do you notice that every time it turns off, it's when I start talking about you moving on to someone else, it turns off. It's like somebody is like in that energy, like they're going to have like an ego fit about you being like, nah, I'm telling you. All of a sudden, it's like, I'm telling you. It's a freaking storm. What's the likely outcome between these people? Just tell me something. Like, on. Justice is going to happen no matter what. You're moving. Literally, this is you reaching your vision no matter what. Oh my God. Literally, that's how they're going to keep it. You manifesting. You're going to keep your vision and have justice no matter what. That's how they're going to end it. They don't want to tell me. They're saying it depends on how you manifest. Seriously, can you just give me something else at least? Queen of Swords. Death and transformation. It looks like the most likely outcome is you putting an ending to anything that holds you back from your truth. It depends on how it manifests, but I do not see relationship. Okay, time is an illusion. Definitely somebody's energy is like screwing with this freaking... Time's an illusion. Every time I say or I imply that there's no relationship here, my device turns off. My memory is not full. I don't know why it's doing that. So that's somebody like, that's a message. Like, not about to have that, but you're not, I don't know. They just want one kipper. You're going to have great fortune. No matter what. They just want it to unfold, basically. Expectation. Expect this to happen. You're expecting great fortune no matter what. Oh my God. But honey, you are somebody has you in their thoughts. You are going to receive a message from this person. They see you as but you're like here in like privileged lady energy. Like, I expect great fortune, so don't come to me with some bullshit. No, thank you. Community, and they're going to keep, like, literally, it might be through social media, whatever, trying to communicate with you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's the energy. Again, and one more thing, last thing. Oh, but just keep your vision, high honor, and this person's losing it. Despair. Because they see you as a main female, and this person is now maturing. They got to learn a lesson. But I don't know. I don't know where this is going to end up. I don't know what this is going to end up, because there's like a lot that happened here. It's going to be individual. Dude, as I said, it's individual basis. It's freaking one side is courtship. One side is courtship and occupation. And one side is coffin. It's like, you're going to focus on your vision no matter what. Occupation, you're going to work hard by yourself no matter what. One side is you're either going to allow courtship or you're going to end it. It's your choice. Holy shit, this is some crazy-ish. Wow. What did they do? You're going to find out. You're going to find out. Love and light. You know what? Hold on. What the hell did they do? Two of Cups in reverse. They didn't give you love. They might have been giving to more than one person. What did they do? Judgment. Yup. They didn't bring judgment to the situation. That came out in reverse before too. What did they do? King of Wands. They were controlling. What did they do? And they were in their ego. There's that lion again. And what did they do? Hold on, wait. This is getting messy. You see how everything's getting messy? What did they do? What's this? I'm just going to take, this is a lot, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Ace of Wands again. I told you what that was, right? That's sexual energy. Lovers in reverse. Okay, not giving love. They were probably seeing other people. 5 of Swords, deception. 4 of Pentacles, holding back in regards to a female, holding back love. Page of Swords is texting. Okay, look, letters all over the place. Messaging the whole world. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie. That is clear to me. Sorry. Keeping their options open. Nope. One more. Just confirm that. Emperor. This is a masculine energy that did that. Yeah. Dude. Wow. But we ended with the freaking Emperor, the Empress, and the Chariot. Which is moving, traveling, and movement forward. That's a big ass omen. Emperor, Empress, and the Chariot. Dude, this might actually end up, this is one hell of a freaking, like, holy, this is some past life energy as hell. Because this is a lot of karma to clear out. Lord Jesus, that's a lot of karma to clear out. Quite literally. In the after tarot means what happens next. It's the moon, all of the shadow-ish. This is the Cancer card and the Pisces card coming out from beneath the surface. That's, again, that's a Scorpion. That's like deep-ish. Okay? All the shadow stuff so that you can cleanse yourself and heal. This is past life-ish. That's what that is. So, I'm telling you, I'm sorry. This is not easy. Woo! Some people are born with that. Listen, I understand. This is big karma that needs to be cleared out. That's why. That's what it is. That's some real energy, some real ish. Whoa. But it's really, it really depends on its choice. Emperor, Empress, Chariot. Yo. Here's the clarity. Number 1, Ace of Swords, communication. Every time I end with the Ace of Swords, that's their way of literally saying, this is my stamp on it. Like that, this is clear as day. Ending with the after tarot. The Sun card and the 9 of Wands is the first card I channeled. What did I say? They're ending, the divine does not play. The clarity here is exactly that. Hold your vision. Didn't I say? The 9 is before the 10. You're holding on. There's a lot of things happening behind your back. You don't know. Hold on. But this is the after tarot. This is what happens next. Now, this is where it gets even crazier. The traditional tarot is just one person holding on to that Ace of Wands. This person's holding on to you. The after tarot, there's another man here. Not looking at him. Holy ish. Could it be that now someone new is going to come into your life? Now, somebody from the past literally has like a bandage on his head, like after bleeding. He's here like, I'm holding on to you, but he's looking at this person that's standing tall. You have someone new? And now you need to, after a period of sadness? Yes. Okay, in the traditional tarot, this is sadness. Somebody had their head down, only focusing on the negative, not looking at the 2 of Cups, which is love. The after tarot, it's like the moment they lift their head and look at love, there's somebody else. And they're going to freaking look at their face. Something's happening. What the hell? This was eventful. You know what? This is already long as hell. Let me just end with one of these. 2, I guess. They were connected. Boat, photograph. Receiving what you need. Progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues, photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. But, love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction, The Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. The truth is coming out, but there's also a lot of strength and self-love that we have here. Is the love going to be between you and this person, or for yourself and someone new? Listen, this is past life. This is real life shit. That's what that is. This is real life shit. Either way, you're going to end up with an emperor, and you're going to end up, this is home, family, marriage, everything. This is beautiful, though. Love and light. Wow.